September 7th, 1914. Something France. Hello. You look like you need some help.
Pas mieux. Allez, courage. Courage, Nico. Voilà, c'est bien. Allez. Voilà. Pas mieux. Allez.
Si bas, ma bien.
Seven months went by. Driven by compassion, Anna devoted herself, body and soul, to healing the wounded and the sick. Every life saved was another small victory over the war. The conflict, however, raged on.
So she was able to just come in and become a medic just like that? That's nice. September 7th, 1914. The situation is horrific here. Yesterday I was in my warm, cozy apartment, and now I'm in the depths of hell. There are so many dead, so many young lives lost. I managed to save one soldier this morning, but there are so many others to tend to. Tomorrow I'll try to get closer to the front so I can help those most in need. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. There's no way I'm giving up so close to my goal. Apparently their leader's called Von Dorf. I'm going to get him. Everybody else are just pawns to his game to me. Carl is alive. I caught sight of him flying a Zeppelin heading south. We're going looking for him again tomorrow with Anna and Freddy. This morning in Ypres, Von Dorf made us capture some scientists. The army is interested in his work and apparently he'll help Germany win the war. He seems like a nice fellow, but it's hard to find out anything else about him. Von Dorf is keeping him closely guarded. Now today goes by that I don't think about my Marie and my little Victor. I haven't seen them for 8 months now. I miss them so much. You need a saw for what? Planning on cutting his leg off? Am I gonna be cutting his leg off?
Hey, oh. Non, 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 non. Vas-y.
I missed that first one because this is kind of unexpected.
Courage. Courage, Nico. Voilà.
You're welcome for cutting your arm off. It was my pleasure, I guess. What's this? Oh, I don't need no hint. Completely forgot about the hinting system. I know someone needs water, and I know where to get it. The hecatomb. The first 3 months of the war saw especially heavy losses. August 22nd, 1914 was the bloodiest day of the whole war. With heavy casualties, the number of wounded were far greater than had been anticipated. The military health services struggled to cope with the scale of the conflict. Nurses. Nurses were the angels of the Great War, and were generally volunteers recruited by the Red Cross. The army of their American ambulances to work long, grueling shifts in hospital both at the front and behind the lines. Excuse me. They played the role of carers, mothers, and confidentes. They often featured in soldiers' memoirs and were sometimes their sole companion in death. The majority were demobilized at the end of the hostilities. Demobilized is such a creepy word. Sounds like he killed them or something. Hi. What's over here? Oh, maybe I can use a saw on that. Oh, you need a crutch? Okay. Just make me do all the work, why don't you? Hang on, hang on. Sawing this tree down takes priority. Wait, what the hell was this for? I thought it was a collectible. Here, have a scarf. Maybe someone over here needs a scarf? Oh, it's collectible down here. Oh my god, there's a bunch of bodies. I would like to get out of here now. You need a cross. Hang on, I'm looking for someone that needs a saw. Not a saw. A scarf. This game gotten kind of really dark really fast. One person at a time. I understand you need a crutch. I just don't exactly know where to find you one at this moment. Just one more collectible and I have them all. Wait. Oh, I can look at... I forgot I could look at them. Shrapnel shell remains. Shrapnel shell remains a shell blah blah blah. A shell containing lead bullets. Depending on its setting, the shell might explode on contact with the ground, sending its contents flying, or in the air for even more destructive results. Tallow socks. Socks soaked in refined tallow and coated with formal, the most effective way to beat the cold and damp, frostbite, and other ailments. That, at least, was the adverts had people believe. However effective the socks were, the soldier's best friend were always a nice dry pair. Lice column. In their journals, soldiers often recount their losing war against lice and rats in the trenches. Apart from lice powder, the only other prevention against lice was a fine-toothed metal comb. Often when soldiers took leave behind the lines, they were scrubbed down with hot water, their clothing boiled, or a new uniform issued. Mess tin with holes. Both dishes in this mess tin have holes in them, not hugely practical for eating perhaps, but life-saving for one soldier. The mess tin bag was worn at kidney height. When the shell exploded, this mess tin slowed down the searing hot shrapnel in flight, which although it wounded the soldier, helped him live another day. Mess tins were blackened, using smoke to prevent them glinting in the sunlight. Letter from a Persian soldier. My dear daughter, we are making headway through the French countryside. The landscape is beautiful. I'd much rather be enjoying it with you than killing people. I think of you all the time. Your father, Wolfgang. It's an odd name. Stop your groaning. I'm looking for a... Oh look. I was just tapping X and I found that. Nurse's Manual. The war effort suddenly required a larger medical corps, and there were not enough qualified personnel. So manuals were published and distributed to help volunteers train. The manuals provided a whole host of practical solutions to logistical and medical problems at the front, such as how to make a splint or stretcher using rifles in their straps. Rifles in their straps, huh? Well, let's look for a rifle and some straps then to make that guy a crutch. You have an extra rifle? Can I have your rifle? Pretty sure I'm gonna need this. I know that's not supposed to be funny, but he's just screaming and... yeah. Maybe I'll give him a shovel? Do you need a shovel? That kinda scared me. I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. Just give me a second. I need to try and... I wasn't expecting that to work. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.